Okay, so I see Sherry. Okay, so I was gonna try to do this. My name's Scarlett. I'm with the Arts Council. I help them do their stuff. It looks like I needed to wear more eye stuff, honestly. This mask would look a lot better with like eyeliner. Anyway. Oh, my boss is here too. Hey! So we're gonna try. I keep trying to invite Patrick. Maybe Patrick can invite himself. There's a little like guy on the bottom that has another guy in a square. Anyway, so this is us trying to actually learn social media. I guess everybody is, but it's extra scary when you're doing it on your actual page. So, I had actually had this whole idea in my head where I was going to use my laptop to share screen and do all kinds of stuff. I know I'm a sheep in wolf's clothing, which is why I need eyeliner. Or I was thinking about it, there's a whole app in there for curlers. I could have been the big bad wolf, guys. Yeah, I could have been the big bad wolf. Anyway, so we are interested in all kinds of things and hearing from you guys. We have the Governor's Arts Awards nominations that are open. And you can go to our website right now and nominate someone. I just keep pushing the buttons and I still can't get my guy. Okay. But anyway, I'm at the Arkansas Heritage right now. And I actually went up here because I thought it was kind of interesting and cool. We have this whole outlook thing. Or, wait. Whoops. See if I can turn my camera on. Anyway, this is the view from Arkansas Heritage. And it's one of the prettiest spots, I think, in the building because it's got the nice view of the river. Anyway, we are also doing, I gotta get back to the whole thing. Since I can't seem to invite anybody, like my boss, which would be handy, I'm going to just talk about a couple of things and then maybe he'll go back on and want to talk about some other things. So this is our Governor's Arts Awards nomination form, which I think is pretty awesome. Sherry did all of this, pretty much this work. All I did was like look at it briefly for like something. Yeah, it's very pretty. Thank you. So you can actually sign up. You can get the form and fill it out and send it back to us. It's an actual form. So if you didn't want to go online for it, you could do that. So, or you could go to arkansasarts.org and you could fill it out there. The nomination form is open. We are looking for all the art supporters, nonprofit organizations, and community organizations who have been behind the arts for the last year. You can find a whole lot more. So we can see your lips. These are my lips. See my lips right here. Which way is down? Pull down my lips. Look. I'm sorry. I regressed for a minute. Also, I wanted to thank everybody who went and put in a piece of artwork and submitted for Small Works on Paper. It closed last Friday, but we were thrilled to get so many very amazing pieces of works from so many different artists. So thank you very much for submitting, and we look forward to having the juror, go through and look at and being able to award prize awards and also be able to show the great work of artists in Arkansas. We also have, we are still looking for young artists who are performing or doing something. So if you had a young artist who was maybe putting on a movie or doing some kind of screenwriting, reenacting Little Women, whatever they're doing, we would like to see it. If you wouldn't mind sending us that and letting us share it across our social media platforms, that would be pretty amazing. So some of the works that we have received on that so far have been amazing visual arts in different mediums. We've had digital artwork, calligraphy, some amazing portraiture work. So, and poetry. Right now, poetry would be an amazing thing to discover or rediscover if you're a kid. I know that I think I started off with Where the Sidewalk Ends. Am I showing my age? Anyway, yeah, that was pretty great. Some of those were pretty great. And let's see, what else do we know? I have, oh, and you can send me anything. You can send it to me. You can send it to Drika. My email is Scarlett, SCARLET .sims, SIM as in Mary S, at arkansas.gov. It's hard because, you know, like every time I'm spelling my name, I think about all the ways people misspell my name, and then I suddenly stop remembering how I actually spell my name. I don't think anybody else has that problem. That's just me. Also, I know some people. Actually, can y'all hear me? Is everything going on okay? We're good? I don't have as much of an audience as Patrick, and I kind of feel really bad about that, honestly. Like, he's so popular. Is it the dog? Anyway. We recently awarded the CARES Act grants. Those are super exciting because 103 agencies, nonprofit arts organizations across the state got about $490,000 worth of grants, I think. $50,000 was infused from Arkansas Heritage, and the rest of it was from the National Endowment of the Arts. But we got that money, and we are pushing it out right now. It was panel reviewed, the board approved it, and now we are in the process of actually getting that money out to arts organizations. So that's pretty thrilling. You can see who was awarded and where we are in the process if you go to our website. There's a whole blog section where we put everything new, so arkansasarts.org/blog. And that will take you right to everything we're doing right now. Also, I'm about to send out a newsletter with all of that stuff in it. So all of our things that we're planning to do and things that have just happened and that we're really excited about. That all goes into our newsletter, which I send out every month. And if you would like to actually be on that list, you can sign up for it. You can either email me and I'll just add you, or you can go to our website and put your information in and we will add you. So that's kind of a great way. We put videos in it. We put colorful photos. We make sure to really try to represent everything that we're doing and everything that we would like to hear from you. I would personally love to hear what it is as professional development that you would like for us to do, because we've had a whole lot of success with our Get Smart programs, and Janet Perkins has been really great behind the scenes with doing all these. She's been putting together budget ones. That's our next one, how to do a grant budget, and that's going to be, it's a free webinar. It's August 13th. It's online. All you got to do is register. We have a seating limit of about 100, and these will help give you tips not only for other grants outside of the Arkansas Arts Council, but also our own personal grants. In fact, Jess Anthony, who works for us and is a master of grants, he's like the guru of grants and stuff. He will be one of the presenter. So, and he's even got a beard, so he's like the guru. You should come, is what I'm saying. I'm gonna try to, why can I not invite anybody? I'm so sad. Okay. Anyway, if you want to see what other workshops we have, our Get Smart workshops are online, and we're going to have some more. I know in the fall we're going to offer memoir writing, and I think there's a couple of other ones that are in the works. And you can see that on our events page on Facebook, or you can go to our website, www.arkansasarts.org. I would like, though, to hear back from people to see what kinds of online workshops that they would really be interested in. We usually give a survey to people who come to our workshops in person, and but we haven't really. I would like to see people who maybe haven't come to our workshops to be more engaged, and it would be nice to know what your thoughts are. And you can reach us on Facebook. You can message us. You can email us. You can call us. Like, the whole staff page is on our website under staff. So we would love to really hear from you about your needs. I have heard from a few artists. Mostly, though, it's either they're really super productive. There's never an in-between. They're like artists who are doing huge projects and are masterpieces. And then there are artists who are telling me that they are actually struggling to get in touch with anything creative and really feel just sort of apathetic, I guess is a good term. Just kind of numb and not really interested in doing much of anything. Not quite depressed, but just not excited about anything. So it would be nice to hear where you are just as we continue with this pandemic. So anyway, those are the things that I know about. I know this hasn't been very long. Do you have any questions? Is anybody concerned about anything or doing anything? I've been exploding ink bottles and trying to master smaller works in ink that bleeds, like the Indian ink that you can do washes with. So that's been interesting. What if anybody have anything that you've been doing? Mm-hmm. Pull your mask down so we can see your lips. Oh, these lips? Did you want to see these lips? I don't know. Oh. Well, for people who have a hard time hearing, we will do captions at the end of this. It's just a certain setting, which actually I thought I had automated for this particular one. However, when we post this on our website and save it, we'll go, or Facebook and save it, then it will put down captions. So you should be able to go back and see what it was said. Fair warning, there are some words in there that when it automates, it gets kind of weird. Like, people can turn into Patrick Frost instead of Patrick Ralston, who's our director. Let's see, what are some other projects that we are doing? We've talked about the Arts Voice Arkansas. Oh, I know a big one. Have you noticed all the wrinkles this thing gives me? I think it's crinkling up my face. So we are going to do a virtual reception for Michael Warwick, who is our Arkansas Living Treasure for 2020. And we're still in the works. Like, we're putting together content for this and videos. We're hoping to get stuff from a lot of different people who have worked with him, gallery installations, photos of his work, some information from him, both pre-recorded video and live video. So it's an actual big event that we are planning for 5 p.m. on October 8th. We're still in the just the planning phases and trying to get together everything to make this work. But you should be soon receiving information about registering. There is a limited seating, but of course, if you miss it, we will be recording it, so hopefully it will just go right up as a live stream. But I just want to point out that sometimes things go wrong. Like, I should be able to add Patrick, and I can't. Like, I keep looking for him. He's not in my viewers. I would invite you. I really would but you're not in my viewers, Patrick, and I have not seen an invitation request. So I don't know exactly why, because it's just not working the way it should. I've read about this and I've read about it. That's the problem with books. Sometimes you read about things and it's just not. Yeah, it's a virtual reception. I'm pretty excited about it. And if you haven't heard much about Michael Warwick, Again, he's going to be in our newsletter, and he was in the previous newsletter. He's also, if you go to arkansasarts.org/blogs, you can find some video and photographs and a whole, we have a Q&A with him. He's also been in the news quite regularly, just recently talking about his art and his sculptures. He's an internationally known and renowned craftsman and sculptor and artist. He's also a very locally a big advocate, and he's a professor and a teacher. He's a big advocate of the arts, and he's been very well received. People are very excited about his award, and I really feel like this reception virtually will be a great way to honor him. That way we don't. It was just sad when we had to cancel the reception in May, especially after having to cancel Governor's Arts Awards and reception and luncheon, and then having to also cancel Arkansas Poetry Out Loud, which, by the way, Arkansas Poetry Out Loud will be making a comeback this year. We have different contingency plans and programs in place, but our Arts and Education Programs Manager is Derica Morning, and she is working on Poetry Out Loud. Schools can start to sign up for this sometime in August, so coming up soon. Basically, kids, it's a poetry recitation program. So kids compete for this at their school level, and then the winners at the school level compete at the state level, and then the state level champion, the Arkansas champion for Poetry Out Loud, goes to Washington, D.C. And all of this, people are already planning for what to do if we need to do it virtually, or how we need to go about creating different ways to make sure that this program continues and happens. We had such a huge participation in 2019 and 2020 in the beginning, and then it just ended up where it just couldn't happen. And any questions? No? Okay, well. Allow your viewers to change your. I just can't figure this out. Okay, well, I'm gonna probably try again on some other stuff. If you guys have anything you'd like for the Arts Council to know, we do have a board meeting coming up, an advisory board meeting on August the 6th. So you can email me and I can help you with that. Or if you would like to do something else, you have a program in mind, or would like to know more about the grants that we will have opening up soon, or maybe you're interested in other projects. I feel like that there are a lot of grants out there that people just don't know about. One of them, not with the Arts Council, but with Arkansas Heritage, is the Curtis Sykes grant from the Black History Commission of Arkansas, and that one covers a lot of arts, education, history, and culture related to African Americans in Arkansas. So if you had something that you wanted to produce, I think they've done plays. They've helped fund plays. I think Wrightsville was one of them. So they do all kinds of things, and if that's something you're interested in, you should really look that up. It's on the Arkansas Heritage website under the Arkansas State Archives. So anyway, Derica is watching. I love her. Anyway, I say anyway a lot, and now I know it. Ugh. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought that this would work this time. I read all about it, and I don't understand why it doesn't work. So I will look into that and try again. So see you next week. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks.